So, looks like Donald Trump dropped that bomb on Iran, and it's facilities where it was supposedly hiding some or having in place of some nuclear weapons. So, United States President Donald Trump decided to drop the bomb over there and destroy that. And I'm gonna tell you all something, man. I've been saying this for a long time. I cannot take what a politician says for the truth at all, because Donald Trump was, when he got elected, or I mean, when he was running in office running for the campaign, he had said that he did not want to do no war. He want to go to war. And I'm saying to myself, okay, all right, that's what you're saying, but you know, I just anytime a politician's mouth is moving, I just can't buy him and I can't believe him at all. But Donald Trump's decision to help Israel with Iran's conflict, he did a video press conference about it, and you know, he said what he had to say about it. And I have the video. We're gonna definitely watch it. So let's talk about it. Let's watch it, and I'll come back with I'll come back with my comments about it. So let's just take a look at it. Let's take a listen.
Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the three key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin-Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody and in particular, God, I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, I know one thing: that son of a bitch is arrogant. Excuse my language. He is arrogant, but he's a big liar. He talk. So when you mean to tell me they just find out all this information about Iran being the biggest bullies allegedly over there in the Middle East, and they've been saying, F Americans, and they're gonna do, XYZ to Americans for 40 years, and you know you've known that for the longest, whatever, and you knew when when you was running for office that these Iranians felt about Americans. So you still mean to tell me that, well, up under the Iranians talking that way, talking greasy like that, that you didn't, wasn't going to decide to have no war? I don't believe that. You lying to me. I don't believe it at all. But like I said, this joker here is an arrogant individual. And to be honest with you, when it comes to war, I'm not about war, but I do understand that sometimes war have to happen. But because it costs a lot of money, a lot of resources to be able to go to war with another country, and we got a lot of things going on in America as we speak right now. So just going to war, man, it's just another uh, another fire another log inside the fire here when going to war. But here's the thing, though. See, people are saying the reason why we are involved in this war, and we involved in this war by proxy from Israel. And people saying, why are we involved with this? And there's some people saying that we involved with it because of numerous amount of common denominators, and people saying that Israel have our politicians in their pocket. I agree with that. People saying that it is biblical. I agree with that. So a lot of you guys aren't wrong with the reason why we are involved with this conflict between Israel and Iran. There's a lot that's going on there. So I do understand this. Everything you guys said is absolutely true. This is the reason why the United States has got themselves involved and got boots on the ground, because people are saying, well, you guys got boots on the ground over here with Israel, but what happened with Ukraine? I believe Ukraine, once Ukraine made that, signed that negotiation with the United States and saying, hey, look, we will be able to, give you guys, agreement to a percentage of these natural resources over here. Okay, now I believe Ukraine will be able to get that help they need moving sometimes forward, so because everything is about money. And so that's the reason I believe that Ukraine, they, next time something happened as far as like another situation start brewing up or whatever, so the United States is going to do one thing and one thing only. They're going to protect their resources and protect their investment, because at the end of the day, I'll be telling you all, the United States is a corporation. It is a business first. The people and all the other issues and problems that we have, it becomes secondary to the main thing. The main thing is the main thing, and it is all about money. Now, another thing that people have discussed as well, they're concerned about, is these sleeper cells that's throughout the United States, on United States soil. And what the sleeper cells are these are different camps from Iran's or some of these immigrants that's on United States soil, and they're looking for the opportunity for a war for Iran to go ahead and give these sleeper cells the okay to go ahead and cause internal damage or cause some type of war on United States soil, since they've been here. And allegedly these immigrants have been let in during the Biden administration, from what they're saying. To be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, that's a whole nother situation there. The only thing I can tell you all is definitely get your seatbelt on, get buckled up, and get yourself ready to see exactly how this thing will unfold, though, because we are on the brink of World War III. I've been saying it, I've been calling it for a long time, because again, these politicians, I see right behind the curtain exactly what they are doing and how they operate. So anyway, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Post your thoughts and comments in the bottom of this video here, because I would love to hear your thoughts and concerns about everything. Do you guys agree with the United States getting involved with this conflict between Israel and Iran? Do you guys believe in Donald Trump and as him being the commander in chief of the military and making these decisions? Do you guys disagree with how handling everything? In the comment section, I want your thoughts and opinions about it. And because I definitely want to read what you guys have to say about all that. Okay. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, because we're going to continue to keep on giving some good information, putting out some good videos. All right. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, 100,000 subscribers, baby. Here we go. Peace.
Wait, hold on. What? You done forgotten my name? My name is